Hello, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you all. Saint, you are today's winner. Hello, Saint. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Is that person still on? Let's see. Hello, loves. I see my besties are in the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Gotta put this a little bit more back. Okay, there we go. So I am great Periscope this morning. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to situate you guys somewhere where you can see me. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Hello, Cesar. Hello, hello. So our winner for today hopped on and hopped off. So let's see where we are at the end of the reading, and I will pick a random winner. So take in a deep breath, everyone, and let's see what the romance angels have to tell us for this weekend. Okay, that's a card. I love all the shout outs to each other. Hello, Betty. Hello, Zoraida. Okay. Card reading. I know. I'm hanging out with my mom, so you know, gotta roll with the business wherever I go. It's a mobile session, yes. Literally. Okay. And this one. Ooh, so we have some very interesting cards coming up. The first card that we have is Past Life Relationship. So the energy that I am getting with this is that there is a past life relationship that is amongst us. It's actually there's a past relationship. There's a past life relationship. The energy is still here and it is impacting your current love life, right? So we definitely want to do releasing, and that came up today, to release past life relationships. So again, we want to continue to do the releasing of the past, and this is coming up again here with our love life. There is energies of past relationships, of past lives that are still influencing us today. Now the second card we have, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. The second card we have here is codependency, right? And this is a codependency in relationships. So it says addictions are affecting your romantic life, right? And this is a very powerful card, because what you want to avoid with this card specifically is becoming overly attached, right? So this card is really about attachment in relationship and not getting attached to outcomes in relationship, and not getting attached to the person, right? So some relationships are here for a day, a year, a lifetime. Really being open to whatever that time frame is, and not losing yourself. I'm also getting, you know, losing the sense of self, and that's actually very, very in alignment with what's been happening with the moon and with Pisces, right? With Pisces, we've been in a lot of emotional energy. We're now moving out of Pisces into Aries, and we're letting go of all of that emotional turmoil that came up during the month of March. It's so important to stay grounded in yourself. Yes, and that's another thing that came with the lunar eclipse and the full moon that just happened on Wednesday. That energy is still kind of hovering, right? It's only been 2 days, but you want to make sure that you are staying grounded in yourself, And yes, being open to supporting others, but really staying grounded in yourself and honoring all of those boundaries that you need to set for yourself. I'm taking time to ground deeply every day. Yes, so important. So that's codependency. Hello, beautiful. Thank you. And our last card is a really beautiful card. And I don't think this card has ever come up in one of our readings here on my Periscopes. But it is a wonderful, wonderful card. It's heart-to-heart conversations. And it's saying honesty is definitely the key, right? We have to have honest conversations about our feelings, right? And that means all of our feelings. And that's one of the things that they are really trying to lift up, is that it's not just about talking about the feel-good feelings. You also have to talk about those feelings that may be a little bit uncomfortable, that you may be like questioning yourself, but that is definitely something that we still have to do. Any suggestions on how to do that? So in order for us to connect to our feelings, I really recommend stepping into a period of silence, really being with yourself, so that you can actually figure out, what am I needing? What am I feeling? Right? Because that's those are two of the, biggest questions we can ask ourselves. What am I needing? What am I feeling? And it's sometimes hard to hear the answers come up, right? And when the answers do come up, sometimes we even actively ignore the answer because we don't want to hear it. It's not what we want to hear, and therefore we just move away from that. How do you ask for what you need rather than expect? I think it's a great question to just begin there, right? To say, listen, I am wanting clarity around, expectations and needs, and I don't want any miscommunication to happen. So definitely doing that, right? Really going in from that space. Going in from the space that you are really interested in connecting. I don't understand. We're talking around heart-to-heart conversations, how to have these tough conversations. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about having these honest, open conversations and the importance of really connecting to yourself, connecting to your needs, so that you can have open conversations with your beloved, with your partner around those needs. So not just going based on assumptions, really honing in on what are your needs, and having a frank conversation with the person, like, these are my needs, what are your needs, right? And really just being open. And there's something that comes when you're open, when you can just be vulnerable with someone about how you're feeling, and saying, I don't want there to be all of these set expectations that none of us are aware the other person has. That's the biggest thing, right? It's like, let's have clarity. Let's have mutual understanding, mutual agreements, really support one another in feeling fulfilled in life. I think when you come from that point of view, rather than like, you're not meeting my needs and blah, 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 right? That's more of an attack strategy. You want to have this as a conversation, as something that is actually going to benefit the both of you, right? And that is really the key. So that is our reading for today, my loves. Actually came out this way. So really let go of past relationships, grounding in yourself, and really not stepping into patterns of codependency, and then having honest conversations about your needs and your feelings with your partner. That is our reading. And let's see who is on right now so I can pick a winner. And I'm going to pick the winner based on the most hearts. And Betty, my love, you have given me an exorbitant amount of hearts just now. So my love, you are getting your own little reading. If you are open to receiving it, let me know when you're ready. Yes, okay, awesome. So take a deep breath. Let's see what is in the cards for my darling Betty. Oh, it's a very fun reading. Oop, on that one. Okay. Okay. So, Betty, we have 3 cards, and all 3 of them came of high importance. The first one is retreats. And it's time to disconnect from the world. It's really time to hone in on yourself, right? This is actually going to lead you to a brighter future romantically, right? Connecting to yourself is actually going to lead to that beautiful, beautiful partnership that you're interested in, right? The second card is proving that if there is a person in your life right now, there is a lot of chemistry and there is a strong connection there, right? There's a lot of attraction, there's a lot of connection between you two. And the angels, you know, they're kind of really excited. So I'm seeing this as a really good potential partner. And, you know, the angels are saying and acknowledging that there is a lot of connection. Now, the last card that we got is free yourself. So on some level, there seems to be a lack of sense of control around your life. So they're really saying that these chains, right, are mental. They're not actually physical. There's nothing that you really have to let go of on a physical level. It's really a lot of mental patterns that are not serving you when it comes to your romantic life. So really stepping into the retreating of yourself, right? Retreating into yourself, connecting with you, because that's actually going to help you free yourself. And it's actually going to help you enjoy the chemistry much more that's currently happening. So this is your reading, my love. Does that mean to retreat from him too? So I'm not getting to retreat necessarily from him. You know, really just honoring yourself and saying, you know, I need time for Betty. And if that means disconnecting from him on some level, then do that, right? Be okay with doing that, and don't make it mean that it's about him. It's not about him. This is all about you. So, you know, you can let him know, hey, you know, I'm really feeling like I need a little retreat with myself. I'm gonna take a weekend and kind of just turn off the phone and just be with Betty, right? You know, just be with me. And, you know, I'll hit you back up when the weekend's over. You know, I wish you have a good weekend, and, you know, let's talk then. You know, so it doesn't have to be anything like dramatic or big. It can just be like, you know, I'm gonna take a weekend off of the phone, right? And that definitely means you would be disconnecting from him, right? But it's not like I'm disconnecting from you. I'm disconnecting from the whole world. You just happen to be part of the world, right? So really approaching it from that point of view, and that's really going to help you reconnect with yourself and really let go of the mental chatter. So when you do retreat, they're saying be mindful and be aware of what thoughts are coming up, right? What insecurities is the actual word that's coming through, like what insecurities are rising when you're disconnected, right? Is it what comes up? Are you feeling isolated? Are you feeling lonely? Because these are beliefs on a level that really can give you more awareness on what might come up in relationship, right? So you are going to want to release from the world so that you can actually see how you're interacting with the world outside of the time with the world, right? When you're on your own, what's your perceptions of the world? How are you relating to the world? So that's your message, my love. I'm so excited. I definitely see a lot of chemistry. So, enjoy that fiery passion that is sparking up between the two of you, and do retreat into yourself, because that's definitely going to give you that boost that you really need to get to that next level in partnership. I get freaky vibes from you. Okay, well, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. If you missed the general reading, please do catch the replay. It is a powerful reading for all of us about romance, and I do have to go for my Spanish scope, but I will be back on here on Monday at 11 a.m. for morning motivation. Until then, don't forget you have a few more days before April 1st to join my listserv. Just simply go to sexualitypower.com, and there you can enter to be a member on my listserv, so to just receive one monthly email from me. And on April 1st, you will actually be getting a very special gift in the email as an attachment. So I really hope to have you join me. And don't forget, you can always check out my services on my page as well, sexualitypower.com. I love you all. Have a very passionate weekend. And until Monday, I love you. Bye.